Alrighty, I am pretty much fighting to stay awake right now. It's 9 p.m, but I'm really tired right now. However, we must persist. Anyway, a little bit of Call of Duty talk. I do that sometimes because I do have somewhat of an interest in Modern Warfare 4. I would like to try out the beta first, of course. But I'm kind of keeping my eye on the game, and well, the other day there was this Modern Warfare 4 video about crafting the weapons, and it's more of a look into the animations, the details. And yeah, for all the crap Call of Duty has gotten in the past couple years, the animation team has been killing it. They're the team that really never gets any flack. People always actually praise the animation team, and even if you look at the comments in this video, it's pretty much all positive stuff because I mean, they do amazing work. No one has an issue with the actual details and the actual animation of the weapon. They more so, if there's a problem with the weapon, it's just that, oh, it's a little bit too slow, visual recoil, that kind of stuff. And now there's like a 2-minute Twitter clip of just showing some of the animations that were all shown throughout this video. I actually watched this whole 10-minute video, and it really does look like some good stuff they showed. And they actually do shoot the weapons IRL, which is probably part of why they feel so good. But we see some clips too. They're shorter clips. They're not actual like multiplayer gameplay clips. We'll probably get more later on. It's just shorter clips really. But it does actually give us somewhat of a showing, and you get to see how they actually do some of their animation rigging and use this actual camera work, which is crazy. And this is also probably part of why the sound design for the game is so good, because again, they actually shoot all these weapons IRL. Right here, you got the GOAT, Ranon Serrano, or Ranon. I don't know how to say his name. Probably Ranon. Regardless, here's his actual YouTube channel. He's done animations for a long time, and he actually worked on Titanfall 2 for the animation team, so he's done some great work before. Obviously, he worked on Modern Warfare 2019 and has been working at Infinity Ward ever since, but he also just did a bunch of silly animations over here on his YouTube channel. Highly recommend checking him out. Obviously, he does not record very often because he's working at Infinity Ward doing crazy stuff there. So if you're curious as to why Titanfall 2 felt so good, here you go. Here's one of the reasons. But through these short clips, you do at least get to see a little bit of feel for the weapons, how kind of fast they move down. I mean, they're so short clips, it's hard to get the full picture, but you do get to see the in-game graphics too, which I gotta say look really good. This is probably mostly gonna be a yapping video, not too much anything else. But these guys get to talk over like decisions for just really paying attention to the smaller details of actual animations. It's really cool stuff. It actually kind of makes me interested in animating. I've never animated anything in my life. In fact, I still suck at computer science, but hey, this stuff is actually intriguing. Highly recommend checking out this video yourself. But we get to see just, I mean, it's all so good. Saw some people talk about the BT figuring like, oh yeah, they're a fan of Titanfall. Well, yeah, this is Ranon right here. He worked on Titanfall 2 like I just said. But these glimpses are just insane. And the animations, I mean, yep, they look good. Very just full of motion, full of weight behind them. They look smooth. And then again, the graphics look great. I've heard some people saying like, oh, it looks like the same Call of Duties in past years. I agree to some extent. Like, not completely wrong, but not completely right either. Obviously, I do think that this looks better. But also, what do you expect? It's not like Call of Duty is changing up its entire art style game to game. They always try to go for the same realistic looking graphics. And they've really gotten to such a point. I don't know what the proper term for it is. I don't think it's diminishing returns. But we've gotten to such a level in just gaming where graphics look so good that it's hard to improve off of them. When you look at the golden era of Call of Duty, it's like, yeah, they all kind of look different. Part of that is because there is still plenty of room to grow in the graphics department. And you get to see some before and afters for this stuff. There's like VFX masking before and after. It's like they're trying to improve the clarity some, because obviously if the gun doesn't have any muzzle flash at all, it looks weird. But if it has too much muzzle flash or muzzle smoke, then that kind of blocks up your vision when trying to shoot. And there definitely still is some visual recoil in here that maybe needs to get toned down. It's a tough thing to work on, I think. If you don't have any visual recoil at all, then the gun might just feel awkward to use, but if you have too much, then it just feels bad to use, or not necessarily to use, but actually trying to hit your targets. And I guess yeah, here's they start comparing Bloom in Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 4. Bloom is random projectile spread basically from the hip, and in Modern Warfare 4 there is no Bloom, so you're going to have a very predictable hip fire. Hip firing is going to be better. That's what you can easily think of it as, and they show plenty of clips where they're doing hip fires. But Modern Warfare 2, yeah, I mean, graphics still look good. There's no problem with this at all. And I do think Modern Warfare 4 probably does look a little bit better. But again, we're just at the point where graphics in gaming has kind of just, maybe it's not at its exact peak, but it's very close. It's not like Call of Duty is going to go to a different art style. They're not going to pull up a cartoon art style. They're not going to reduce the graphics. They're not going to go back to 2012 or something. And lighting, well, they're trying to go with realistic lighting. I know, I'm sorry for defending Call of Duty in some point, but like, what do you expect with graphics? Like, yeah, they're always going to look the same kind of realistic level because we've pretty much nearly hit the peak. And hey, regardless, this game does look good. I think the point for the graphics is maybe more so just that it doesn't need to be a yearly cycle thing. It could just be a bi-yearly cycle, which I'm not against that at all. I think that would be fine. Hopefully it's just wherever Call of Duty's out, hopefully it's good. I mean, but yeah, you can see gameplay without bloom. The hipfire just goes a little bit more straight. Actually, where you're pointing, they use this clip, which that Magnum looks so good, I gotta say. Oh yeah, they talk about depth of field. Oh yeah, it's actually next. Obviously, depth of field IRL works a little bit differently than in-game. It's basically blur to things that are closer to you, basically out of your focus point, which is why, you know, the rear iron sights right here look so blurry. It's trying to mimic depth of field. The problem with depth of field is that IRL, you're still kind of looking at a 2D image. Your monitor screen is a 2D image, or at least everything that pops up on it. Whereas IRL, the reason why depth of field happens is because everything's 3D, and also just the way your eyes work. So I'm probably not going to have depth of field active still, because like they show the clear shot right here. And yeah, I mean, this just looks better to me. It looks nice. I don't like how blur looks. I live my whole life on blur basically because I have to wear glasses. My whole life is a blur, literally. But what they show, the post change where it does look a little bit better. I think that if I do like depth of field, I would prefer this because it is at least a little bit more clear. You can see like the top ring gets a little bit more thin. There still is that slight bit of haze to it, but they don't just blur things. They're actually doing a little bit more than just blurring, or it's not the same degree of blurring. And we do get to see a little bit of movement. I gotta say, it looks good. I do think movement is pretty indecisive in Call of Duty right now. Some people like slide canceling, some don't. Some like tack sprinting, some don't. I am more for fast movement, but it doesn't have to be like slide canceling or anything insane. I just want to be able to sprint around and slide. I just want the slide to at least be good. It doesn't need to have slide canceling to it. I just want a good solid slide. Because really, if you think about it, sliding has been in Call of Duty for a long time now. What, it was Call of Duty Ghosts that first had sliding? And that was what, 2013? It was pretty garbage back then. But then Advanced Warfare had sliding, that was 2014. Then Black Ops 3 in 2015 had sliding, and I think that's where sliding really started to take off a lot more. And ever since then, really, sliding has been part of Call of Duty. It's just to varying degrees. Sometimes there's slide canceling, sometimes there's not. I just want a good solid slide. That's all I want. And I just want a good sprint to fire speed as well. Basically, don't do what Modern Warfare 2 did, please. But these shots, I mean, again, these look good. The graphics look nice, I gotta say it. Hopefully it does not absolutely fry my PC. But I do gotta say, when it comes to this game, I'm definitely getting vibes of Modern Warfare 2019. Like, this feels like a true Modern Warfare 2019 2.0. Graphics kind of remind me of it. Gameplay kind of reminds me of it. It's not slow like Modern Warfare 2. It's not that in between like Modern Warfare 3 or whatever. Really, the issue with Modern Warfare 3 was just that it really was like a DLC. I enjoyed Modern Warfare 3 a lot. Campaign was weak. I didn't play it. It definitely did not feel like a full Call of Duty. Oh yeah, and then they get to try, they're talking about all these different attachments in this game. Like there's this sniper which has throwing knives on the side, which honestly this does give me kind of reminiscent of Modern Warfare 3. The newest one, which I think is a positive thing because the crazy attachments Modern Warfare 3 had were fun. Now, I don't really know what people want in Call of Duty these days. With the way people talk about it online, it almost sounds like if there was just simply no operator skins, no skill-based matchmaking, and different graphics, and a different release cycle, then it would be goated. That's what it sounds like from the way people talk about it online. Obviously, it goes deeper than that, though. But they show a bit of the weapon, the gunsmith, and yeah, I mean, looks nice. I hope it's not overly complicated like Modern Warfare 2 or 3. Really, the issue with Modern Warfare 2 is that there are just so many unnecessary attachments. I'm fine with there being this many attachment slots, and we can see that there's a 5 attachment system. I think that's good. The problem with Modern Warfare 2 is that there's like 20 under barrels, 10 muzzles, 5 barrels, 27 laser attachments, 50 optics. There does not need to be that. I think Modern Warfare 2019 had it down just right. You had 4 or 5 barrel attachments, you had like 5 muzzle attachments, 6 under barrels, maybe 3 or 4 magazines, like 3 rear grips, 4 stocks. Optics, I'm fine with there being plenty of options because I think that's more of a personal preference thing. But basically for Modern Warfare 2019, for each slot, there's only like 3 to 7 attachments, which I think is what should be done. I understand having plenty of customization options is nice, but a lot of the customization options in Modern Warfare 2 overlapped, and it was just not necessary. It's interesting that they bring in the Mosin, though. I gotta say that I just kind of now focused on that actually. Normally it would be the Kar 98K, but now it's the Mosin. I mean, I'm not against that. A little something different. Oh, we got the PM63. I have not seen this gun in a while. What was it? Call of Duty Cold War. And of course we see the Magnum a little bit. Hip firing, you fan the hammer. ADS, I don't know what's that called. It goes to single action. Oh, and something I noticed is that it has 8 bullets. I don't know if we've had a revolver like that before that had 8 bullets. I know these exist IRL, but most of the time they're just 6 rounders. Just a 6-round cylinder. Oh yeah, and this is a clip where it like kind of gets obvious that like muzzle smoke, or maybe it's bullet impact effects, something. I mean, there's this debris or smoke over here too, but when you start to shoot over here, yeah, there is a guy right here. It's like very hard to tell. Obviously my pause symbol is getting in the way, but it's like, oh, I'm shooting someone right there. Hold on, where's the dang thing? It does look a little bit better on YouTube maybe compared to, but yeah, right here. There you go. That's the perfect example actually. There is an enemy right here. Do you see them? It's like, no, not really, huh? Yeah, yep, still an enemy. Still an enemy. Still an enemy. Obviously motion blur is on right now. That ain't helping anything. But it's like, yeah, there's a guy right there and you hardly see them. I remember that being such a problem for Modern Warfare 2019 especially. And then you get this crazy underbarrel attachment. Once this thing goes, it's like a laser guided noob tube. It's kind of funny. Then they got the PPSH right here. I gotta say, I do like how many classic weapons they're bringing in. I know in some sense Call of Duty is kind of going outside the realm of realism with these attachments. I don't care as long as it's fun, and I guess it kind of fits the theme, whatever. My same thought on skins. If the skins just fit the theme, then whatever. It's only when we start going to cartoon and fiction land that the skins get a bit crazy. Obviously, a lot of people are negative towards Call of Duty, which I get it. They do kind of deserve it. They kind of ask for it. But I would say that I'm cautiously optimistic for Modern Warfare 4, if that makes sense. Like, it does seem like it actually has some good stuff. I know, again, people talk about the graphics. Oh, it's the same as the past 6 Call of Duties. Again, we're so close to like the peak of game realism, of game graphics. What do you expect? They're not going to change it to a Borderlands art style all of a sudden. I know that there's supposed to be the Modern Warfare 4 gameplay multiplayer showcase tomorrow, something like that. I know like T-Dog Smitty, he's going to play it. Oh yeah, you got to see the dualies in action. I love dual wield weapons. And then just something at the end right there. I don't know what that is. Is that like, it's almost like if a minigun were a noob tube instead? I guess it's some sort of grenade launcher. But yeah, that's this video. Overall, again, I'm cautiously optimistic to Modern Warfare 4. We'll just have to see how it goes. Obviously, it's more rough with a GTA 6 around the corner, but open beta should be at some point. I'm going to try it out. I'll post videos on here. Regardless though, animation team, they're cooking. I gotta say it.